Sup, y'all? Look, okay. I was supposed to post this on Friday, but that just didn't happen. I just have so much going on right now. And what I have in front of you all are the prints that I have for sale. I mentioned briefly in my previous video the prints that I would have. And basically, these are just what I have for right now. I'll have more later. Right there is Lana Del Rey. If anybody subscribed or saw this video, I painted this a while ago. As my one day portrait type thing, but without it being like just straight from the image. I edited it some. The other one was Beauty in the Raw, which I painted a while back. I thought it was an okay picture. I like the flowers more than the actual subject. The subject didn't turn out exactly how I wanted, but it's all good. And then I have the hippie black girl for sale. This is one of my favorite ones so far, kind of. I like it. And it turned out closest to the original picture compared to all of my other prints. Then I also did Willow Smith. This one didn't turn out the best. For some reason, it came out extremely yellow. So this one I'm gonna sell for like really cheap. A lot of these prints didn't come out that great, but that one was the worst. Some of them are misprinted and miscut, so they're gonna be all like on a lower price compared to the other ones. I also have the Rich Girl one. And the reason why I'm missing a lot of the artwork that I have is because a lot of the artwork that I have is not where I want it to be. Like, it doesn't seem completed to me. So I only got printed the ones that I felt were the most complete looking. And that was one of them. Even though it's not necessarily my favorite piece, it's the most complete. And of course the Prince one, which I actually do like a lot. So yeah, if you're interested, just go in the description below and you'll see my store in there, and you can just buy anything that you're interested. You don't have to buy anything if you don't want to, of course. You can just look if you want to. From here on out, I'm going to sell all my Fartworks as originals, probably like $20 to $30 on my website. So if anybody's interested in any of my Fartworks, they'll be for sale. The past ones I might start selling, but I don't have them all together yet. When that happens, I'll let y'all know. And yeah, let's go on to the next portion of this video, which is the art supply haul. Alright, so I went to Jared's Artarama again, and I got some gouache. Here, yeah, I got a lot of stuff, as you can, well, not a whole lot. Everything ended up becoming like $50-ish. But as you can see right now, I have a paintbrush, which is a filbert paintbrush. I needed another one that wasn't for oil paint. The only filbert ones I have are oil paint. So I needed something that wasn't for oil paint. This is more for like watercolor or gouache, which is what I got. Got another brush. Also the same. It's the same brand and everything, but this one is I guess you could call it a signature brush. I'll use it more for fine details and lining and stuff like that. Then I got multiple colors of gouache paint. The colors that I got were permanent yellow. Okay. Yellow ochre. Brilliant red. Rose. Sky blue. And cobalt blue. The brand that I got was Turner Design Gouache. Turner Design. And I actually bought them because they were like 50% off or some crazy ass shit like that. And so that means they were about $6 a two, where originally they're like fucking $11. And I'm like, I'm happy I got them. I also got some color pencils. Oh, this other brush, my bad. I forgot it. Look, I'm all over the place in this video. What was I doing? Anyway, here's another brush. It's a round brush, and it's a bigger one. It's a better quality than the round brush I use in a lot of my videos, so that's why I got it. I also got some color pencils. I got it in like the blue looking one is actually a purple name. I can't remember. I don't feel like taking them out right now. They're just basic colors like yellow ochre, primary red, blue, some shit like that. I don't know. The brand was Soho, and I like Soho. I think I'm just low-key a Soho fan. Soho, if you're seeing this, sponsor me. Haha, I'm just playing. Not really. I also got a bigger pencil sharpener for a bigger hole because those Soho color pencils don't fit in that. See, you can see it doesn't fit in there. It needs a bigger hole. So I got one of the big entry and the small one. And then I got another marker from that other brand that I was having. What are they called? I can't remember. Just go to my other art supply haul. And this is like a really pale color. That's the color that I got. So yeah, you can see I'm doing a little swatch. So it's like a little bit darker than my palest, but like in between the second darkest. So it's a good transition. And that's all I got. The total's like $50. And, Spent all my money, but it's all good, y'all. I mean, I promise, it's all good. All right, let me stop fucking around. Let's get on to the video. I can't believe I'm recording this for the third time, but my crazy ass sat here and did the whole voiceover, not even realizing I wasn't recording. But you know what? It just things and shit happens, okay? So about this video, right now I'm painting 1K because this is going to be one of the paintings that are going to be given away for my 1K giveaway to the lucky winner, whoever enters. And I'll leave in the comments down below how to enter so you guys can know. And yeah, you will be able to get this and a portrait of or a painting of whatever you want it to be. As long as it's something that I can easily figure out to like find, like if you wanted a cat or a picture that's already existing. I'm not going to come up with something up in my head because that's just too much work. As long as it's simple. And I hope you guys really enjoy this and the giveaway prize. And yeah, and I'm just very thankful and happy that I got to 1,000 subscribers. I've been hit 1,000 like a while ago, even though it hasn't moved on much from there because my subscriber count, guys, has been like super slow lately. And part of that has to do with me because I haven't been uploading because I took a break. And the main reason because of my break, or for my break, is like I told you guys before, I had moved out of my parents' house, and a lot of it had to do with that. I never really told them the reason why I really had to move out. They think it's just because I just want to be independent, but it's not that. It's just they don't understand that I'm dealing with issues with depression and really just disliking my life and everything like that. And they don't understand that when I'm around them, they can be very, especially mostly my parents and my brother sometimes too. They could be very judgmental and mean. Well, not mean, but it feels mean to me. They could be very judgmental, and it's hard for me to take judgment right now because my mind is not as stable in healthy state right now. So anything of judgment just feels like a fucking stab to my back. Anybody who's dealing with depression will understand. You say one thing, and it might not even be something that's really that mean or bad, but it's just when you have that state of mind, it's almost like the worst thing in the world. And that's just how I feel when I'm around my parents sometimes, or when they say something that's judgmental, and it just makes me feel so bad and down on myself. Like I just don't even want to. It's just hard to cope. So I didn't want to deal with that. And since moving out, that has improved so much because I'm around people who I'm not as close with. They don't know me as well. They do know me. I mean, okay, I moved in with one of my close friends, so she knows me pretty well, but they're not as judgmental as my parents are. And because of that, I'm able to feel so much better about myself and focus more on my goals and not focus on how horrible I am and how horrible I think I look and all this other crazy shit that runs in my head almost every single day. I don't have anybody around me basically backing up the horrible things I already think about myself, if that makes any sense. All right, enough about my pitiful ass life. Let's talk about this painting and stuff. I use gouache. And the gouache that I used was the Turner Studio, whatever the hell it was called. And I just really loved it. It was very pigmented. It flowed very nicely. It blended beautifully. It was just wonderful. And I'm just so happy I made the investment to buy it. And I'm happy that I got it on a discount. Like I told y'all earlier, it was about 50% or 40% off the original price plus an extra 10% because I have a VIP member card or whatever you call it. So it was just fantastic. It's beautiful gouache, and I'll definitely buy it again. And I suggest whoever is watching this should buy it. This is not sponsored, by the way. I'm not popular enough to have sponsorships. And I also use concept markers on here too for a lot of the lining detail and some of the shading. And yeah, most of the lining and shading. And I really like using the concept markers. I use my boyfriend's because, you know, his stuff is my stuff. I'm just kidding. Not really. We're not married. And then I also use some color pencil, also my boyfriend's color pencil. I just use all his crap, but it's okay. I let him use some of my stuff too. And yeah, the color pencil, they all turned out really nice. I really like how this turned out. The reason why I did it in the style that I did it is because it reminded me of back in the day. When I was in high school, I would like to draw a lot of words in just graffiti style. It's kind of an old-fashioned graffiti style, but I like it. And people liked it so much. Like my classmates liked it so much, they even started paying me to draw their own names in there, and it was so cool. I would charge like something real cheap, like $1 or $2, which is too damn cheap. But during that time, I didn't really care anyway. And yeah, just drawing it like this brought me back to those days of when I really first started doing my own art and really enjoying the art that I was doing. Um, and it was graffiti style art. That's just kind of, where I started out a little bit. My style used to be very cartoonish, and I feel like graffiti is like the cartoon version of words, if that makes any damn sense. I really like how this turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video too, and I hope you like it. Please enter the give if you want to. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys later. And just remember, y'all are the best. I love you. Bye.